Our life isn't meant to be a circle, it's meant to be a spiral. Every single day starts the same way. We wake up, we rush through our daily routine, brushing, eating, packing, leaving. We walk the same roads, sit in the same classrooms, follow the same timetable. Slowly, life starts to feel like it's clockwork. And one day, without warning, a thought appears in our mind. Am I actually living or am I just following time? A clock is a perfect example of repetition. Its hands move smoothly, precisely, endlessly. Hour after hour, day after day, it returns to the same numbers. No matter how long it runs, it never rises. If humans live only like clocks, perfectly repeating, never questioning, we risk becoming the same. Accurate, efficient, but utterly stuck. But humans are not machines. A spiral can look like any ordinary circle if you only glance at it. But when you look at it closely, something important changes. Every time a spiral completes a round, it moves up. It reaches a new level. That rise, that upward movement is what we call development. Yes, life repeats. Classes repeat, exams repeat, responsibilities repeat. We wake up, study, work, rest, and sleep again and again. From the outside, one day looks exactly like the next. But from the inside, something is always changing. Think about yourself a few years ago. You probably worried about things that don't scare you anymore. You made mistakes that taught you lessons that you still carry. You faced problems that now feel manageable. Life didn't change suddenly, nor did you escape routine. You just grew inside it. I'm not talking repetition as an enemy. In fact, repetition is unavoidable. Here, the real question arises. What do we do each time we repeat? Do we move through it unconsciously or do we move through it with awareness? Because repetition without awareness creates circles, while repetition with reflections creates spirals. Machines repeat actions perfectly. They don't question, they don't improve, they don't change until programmed. But if humans live only, but humans are different. We can think about what we do. We can learn from our mistakes. We can change how we respond. The moment we stop thinking and start functioning automatically, our routine changes us into machines. Routine itself is not bad. In fact, routine gives structure. It keeps life organized. It helps us survive busy days. Now, here's the important part. Coming out of routine does not mean throwing away your schedule. It does not mean doing something dramatic either. It means breaking autopilot. So, how do we actually move up the spiral? Here's a solution. First, pause the autopilot. At least once a day, stop and ask yourself, what did I learn today? Or did I become slightly better at something? That pause creates awareness, and awareness is the first step upward. Second, change one small action. Not your whole life, not your entire routine. Just one action, one response, one effort. Reading one extra page, listening instead of reacting. Small changes don't break routine, they bend it upward. Third, reflect before you repeat. Before sleeping, ask yourself, did I do this better than yesterday? Even a tiny improvement counts. That single question turns repetition into development. And finally, choose growth over comfort. Machines choose efficiency, humans choose meaning. Growth keeps us repeating in the same level, while comfort keeps us repeating in the same level, while growth pushes us upward. Every conscious choice, no matter how small, lifts the spiral. Before I leave the stage, I would like to tell you all one thing. Life will always repeat in some form or the other. Exams may repeat, routines may come back, challenges may return, but the goal was to never escape repetition. It was to rise through it. So always remember that life isn't a circle that traps us. It's a spiral that helps us rise. Thank you.